Okay. Oh, we're live. Okay. How's everybody doing? Let's see. We got Avery, we got Ant, we got S. Ross, Avery Kitchen, Randy Collins. Good to have you here. What are the key? Oh, I don't know. Lincoln Central Risers, Coin Fighter, Hidden Newest. Whole bunch of folks in here. We're off to a good start. It says 0 watching. I don't understand that. Huh. Let me catch up. Everybody's been yakking for 20 minutes in here. And I'm a mod now. Yeah, all that stuff we've been doing. Let me show you what he's been doing here. We're going to go to the screen. Okay. Hello. Respond to me. Nothing happens. Why does nothing happen? That's the wrong one. Wait for it. What's running? Bogging this thing down so hard. Oh. I think the video card's burning up on this thing. Might be time to throw this against the shed and get a new one. Okay, that's just not working. That's too bad. I wanted to show it to you. All right, we got a coin inventory and checklist. I haven't reshaped this screen a little bit. Okay, there's a coin inventory checklist. We can see the left, we see the right, and we can see the bottom. Okay, we can see it. Okay, Ant's been putting a lot of work into this. You got these tabs on the bottom, each one for a different series. You got Lincolns, 2 cents, 3 cents, Buffaloes, Jeffersons. We're adding to it, and well, I kind of got busy with other things, but Ant has been taken over. You know, you got a little checkbox. You can print these up for yourself. Mintage has all the, you know, main varieties. You know, the fruits, the VDVs. It doesn't want to scroll. What's? You guys have any trouble on your end with this thing dragging up? Well, no matter. We'll look at it. 2 cents. He's also adding in surviving population, which is a real neat. Dude, why is this thing dragging so much? I click and nothing happens. This is killing me. Okay, we got Buffaloes, Mercury dimes. Barber dimes are new in there. And nothing's going to respond. Here it is. We got Buffalo nickels and all. Not responding to me. Well, anyway, get in there and check it out. You're going to find the link down below. It'll take you to it. You do need, I think, a Google Plus account. Let me see what this is. Nothing. Okay. You probably need a Google Plus account to get in there, but it's handy. Quick reference. Wondering, maybe we'll get photos and stuff added. Let me see. Why isn't it? I'm having trouble. We'll get that back one day. I'm going to drink some coffee. When in doubt, go to coffee. Okay, that part's back. Now let's see if I can get this part back. Home. Hair. Wow, that was an adventure. Let me catch up on chat real quick. See who else. We got 20 people in here. Yeah, we can get started. All right. Nothing's going to move here. Stop this. Maybe that'll help. You guys got any lag over there? Let me know. I may need to restart here. Nothing's happening. All right, give me just a moment to frig with this thing. What's the problem? Nothing's running. A lot of stuff up here, but nothing's loading. We're at 20. Take it away. Seems good on your end? All right. Let me kill off some of this stuff real quick. Okay, we got Bill J up here. I'm going to go back to the screen. If this is going to work. I don't know if it's going to work. We got Bill J. Bill J has been a big contributor to the show. He sends in cash, he sends in coins. Because of him, these prizes have been fantastic the past couple of months. We still have more stuff that he sent in. Okay, Bill J's got 214 subscribers. And I'm going to make him the channel of the week, which tends to be the channel of the, you know, couple, 3, 4 weeks sometimes. But get on, he's a mad coin roll hunter. You'll see. Just check it out. Okay, we got CJ. If that's going to load. Let me shut down Bill. I probably have too many windows open. Okay, CJ Coins and Crafts. He's been on our channel a week before. He broke 200. He's at 225. So, you know, subscribe to these folks. He just announced his 200 subscriber giveaway, which will be, I guess, the second video back now. Get in there and find out what he's giving away. Make sure you subscribe and find out how to get those things he's giving away. Because, you know, 40 views, 27 views, 29 views. Geez, you can probably win this stuff easy enough. We got Harold. We got Harold Gagnon, if this shows up. Harold has announced he's getting ready for a 500 subscriber giveaway. Where's Harold? Hello. Come on. Load. There he is. There's Harold. You got his copy. He goes cornwall hunting, but he also does hats and scarves and stuff. There's a lot more to him than it looks like. He's fun to watch sometimes. Okay, we got Bill 457. Where are you, Bill? There's Bill. How many got? Bill's at 405, and he's announced a 400 subscriber giveaway. So you want to get over there and see what's going up. You might have to watch a couple of these and catch up. Okay, that's Bill 457. Now down below my video, you'll find it in the links. A link to the video, blog, and Livestream Directory. And that'll give you links to all these people's pages. There we go, a whole bunch of them in there. Now we got SJ. Now SJ has t-shirts. And she's been asking me to put it up, and well, I couldn't find the link. Well, she sent me the link. So she got a t-shirt, you know, you gotta have laundry. This is Eco Smart Cotton Polyester. Well, it's the same 50-50 cotton poly blend they've been selling for 50 years, but now they're going to call it Eco Smart. Okay, they call it Comfort Blend. Okay, give it a new name. Slap some lipstick on that pig. But look, she's got her logo. I buy coins. SJ's Mixed Adventures on YouTube. So $20. I don't know what the shipping is, but I'm sure it's not too bad. Check that out. And I get a link directly to the t-shirts in the description. So I'm going to kill that. I'm going to kill this. And there's a coin inventory and checklist. That's a little faster all of a sudden. Okay. If I had too many windows open. That tends to be an issue around here. Okay, I'm going to kill that. And I think we're back to live over here. Are we? I hope so. I sent the invoice. God love you. I saw it, Logan. I'll get your stuff out tomorrow. And we'll go from there. Monday, I'm going to be packing all day and all night for tomorrow. Gosh, you people are killing it again. Let's see. Oh, and Couch Collectibles. He's got his 50,000 subscriber giveaway he's getting ready for. He hasn't, I don't know if he's announced it yet. I haven't seen his show in a couple of days. But people are getting motivated. They're getting psyched. They're getting pumped up. Lots of stuff going on. There's SJ. Yeah, get your SJ t-shirt. And if you can't get a t-shirt, just get a white t-shirt and write SJ on it and do a video. That'd be close enough. That'll work. Okay. Chris Hurley says PayPal. We'll get over there in just a minute. The screen is frozen, but can hear you. Yeah, I'm probably burning out my video card. Huh. That'll make me grouchy. Let me take a look over here. I got no drop frames. They called me again and offered more, better internet service at a higher price. And every time they call, it slows down. Funny the way that works. We can get you faster speeds. I swear they got their fingers on the button. They're just, turning that dial downward. Okay, there we go. We're better. We shut off most everything. I got nothing else running. That should cover us. All right, for those of you who are joining us new, what we do every Sunday, we give away coins, all kinds of stuff, right? This is a viewer-supported giveaway. You guys make it happen. We give away so much stuff. It's been over $10,000 in value since we started doing this last September. Seriously, that's a lot of coins. We do one winner, takes everything we give away today. There's CJ. Get over there and check him out. There's Bill J. Everybody's here. Okay. There's two ways you can support this giveaway. One is send cash. Now, right up here, I've got an email address. You can send cash as much as you like. The more the merrier. And if we get a lot of people watching and everybody chips in just a little bit, we're going to have a massive package given away. Really, it's a numbers game is the way that works out. I mean, $5, $10. Some people are giving 50 and more. Lincoln has supported this channel tremendously. Bill J supports it tremendously. Mantic Coins, every week he supports this show tremendously. Another way to do it is send coins in. There's another neat thing because we're going to put those coins directly into the pile. Now I'll spread it out over a couple, 3, 4 weeks, depending on how big the package that you send in, and give you, a little extra shout out there. So it's a good way to promote your channel by supporting the community. Works for me. Let's see who just showed up. Here's Hidden SJ Logan. What would you do if someone donated $10,000 to you? I got it covered, baby. It's not a problem. But I would break that up into smaller pieces. At $600 in value, I also have to come up with a 1099 miscellaneous form. We're not going to go there. So we'd break that up into, $500 prizes. We've gotten over 500 a couple of times in value. But we'd break, and that wouldn't be too bad of a, nice little shot in the arm for some collector. And we could probably break that up over several weeks if I don't have acceptable stock. But we can cover a bunch of that pretty easily. Is that cat purring nearby? No, I've got the fan going. There we go. I got a fan right here. Of course, it's covered with dust and lint and cat hair. And that's probably what you're hearing, I bet. But it keeps me cool. Because you want to be cool when you're doing a show. Have you measured your phone line that the rate is correct compared to what you pay for? Yes. And I get less than what I pay for. And they say, we can get you better service for only $10 a month. I said, I'm not getting what I'm paying for now. You want me to believe that? And then it gets slower. Okay. Well, they say, we can get you to 20 megabytes at no extra charge. Just hold the line. And they transfer me, and the call gets cut off. There's no other option out here in the woods. What are you going to do? It's that or nothing. I'll take what I can get, I guess. You're running out of stock means it's time for you to clean up and find it all. There is stuff all over this desk. What was this one? I just found this one just sitting under here. Oh, let's see. Where is it? Where is it? Okay, that's kind of a decent looking Indian. Just sitting over here. The stuff we find, I tell you. I don't know what some of the stuff is. Oh, that barber. We just found a barber. Where'd that one go? Here we go. Here's a barber. Oh, decent. That's probably fine. A 1909 barber dime. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Just lying around. It would amaze you. The stuff we got ready. We got all kinds of stuff lined up here coming in. Of course, we got some $50 coming in from Bill J. We got some, a blank coming in. We got, what's that? Oh, a Cinco Centavo. A mint set, proof set, and we got stuff lined up. So depending on what comes in, I've got a bunch of stuff already lined up. And what do we got here? Here's a half set. Ooh, this is nice. Here's a 20 center waiting to go in. An Indian. Oh, an 1859 Indian. There's a 3 center come from who'd that come from? Shumar. We got more stuff. Oh, some silver, some big fat copper, some approved quarters. It's a big fat penny. Satin. What's that one? Another. Oh, that's a drape bust cent. Let's see what gets in there. Depending on what comes in, we got it lined up. It's not a problem. PayPal sent goods out. Send it goods and services only. If you're going to send by PayPal, if it comes in friends and family, right? You can get away with that for about $1,000. After about $1,000, you don't want to bother with friends and family because they'll kill your account if you're, giving away products or selling products and taking friends and family payments. And I'm way beyond that. I do about that much in a week. So if it's not goods and services, I'm going to return it. And thank you for your generosity. And we do this every week. So make sure you take care of that. Because somebody who gets this package would love to have, an extra $5 or $10 or $20 added in there. But if I send it back, I can't include that in the package. Hoogie's here. Sorry, I'm late. Nasty Storm. We had a big one here. I mean, geez. It's calmed right down. Just hurricanes don't get that bad up here. I'm about as far inland as you can get in Florida, and still be in Florida. I could be about 20 miles further north, but then I'd be in Georgia. So when you get hurricanes here, just wind and some spits of rain, they're not so bad. SJ's broke. Buy a shirt. Darn right. You're gonna find that link down below. It's 20 bucks. It's cotton poly, eco smart, very comfortable. Looks like this, except it has different words and stuff. You can have one color, any color you like, as long as it's black. And what the heck? Support each other. That's the way it works. Now, we always start off with one of these babies, and me putting on my gloves. I feel like Mr. Rogers. At the beginning of the show, he always puts on a sweater and his sneakers and stuff. Okay, I got to do this. Because these are going to be your coins. I hate these gloves. I always hate these gloves. I can never find a decent glove. Okay, this is a 1 ounce copper round. They're big, they're bold, they're pretty. The kids love them. Okay, 0.999 copper. You get the Walking Liberty design. It's brilliant, uncirculated. It's not fingered up. But if your kids, well, they get these things, they pull them out, and they play with them, they flip them over, they rub them and touch them and say, oh boy, that's pretty. Well, if you're going to get your fingers all over a coin, may as well be one of these rather than, say one of these, where it's going to alter the appearance over time. Because this, you're not going to lose out a whole lot. These are $2. Okay, but you're going to find out real quick in just a couple of months what happens when you touch it with your fingers. Now, I send that in a, I get these unplasticized flips. I'm always talking these up. I'll put that in there. And it'll protect it. Suppress the urge to take it out of the package. Please send donations to kpv@live.com. Goods and services only. Darn right. If you're in Alabama or Louisiana right now, you're at risk of tornadoes. See, I'm not too far from Alabama. Those tornadoes get big. We had one not too long ago. Just rip up a convenience store. A friend of mine manages the place. She was one of my tenants. And she comes home one day early. What are you doing home one day? Oh, there's no more store. What do you mean? They closed? No, there's no more store. What do you mean there's no more store? It's gone. Tornado have blown that store to pieces. Gone. I mean, you got jugs of milk and cigarettes and beer everywhere. Lottery tickets just scattered to the wind. People are out there. They got wind of this. They heard about it. And you got like 3,000 cars swarming this place, trying to hunt for lottery tickets out in the woods. True story. This is Ken's big show, one day only. Oh, we got the Wednesday show that's probably going to hold on for a little bit. And I might take that out and change that around. And yesterday I slept through the coin class because I had a late night show. And, well, I got up at like 5:30. Then I got on a magic show and watched him for a while. It's a big show, one day only. Let's go from here. Now, we got some things people send in. So I'm going to start pushing this up because we got to start adding some stuff. Now, Dustin, he got these things. They're wonderful. These are zinc planchets. Okay, this is from a 2016 Delaware truck spill. There's a big truck taking 7 million planchets up to the Mint in Philadelphia. Well, it goes through Delaware in this particular instance. And the truck crashed, and he had a big fiery, explosion, and lots of people running and screaming. And you got the highway covered with planchets, millions of the darn things. Well, a bucket of them worked their way to Dustin Morgan, and he's been, giving them away. You see him at a coin show. He said, hey, man, I see you on YouTube. He may give you one if he's got some in his pocket. But he gave me a few of these. We're going to add that into the package. There's his little logo. I got one. I'm keeping that. There we go. That's mine. That one stays right here because I need a prop. But we're going to put this one into the package. So you've got a planchet. It's not really a coin yet. Give it time. It will be. Well, maybe not that one. But we'll put that in. So we're off to a start. We got some things. What are you saying here? Wouldn't do them any good. The teller has to scan them to activate them before they're worth any. You can't tell these people nothing, man. There are like 4 parents for everybody in this town. No fooling. And they have 2 parents between them. You see one guy, they call him Grandpa. That's him. Yep, that's everybody's grandpa. It's this weird There's a swamp here, a lot of moonshiners, and two grandparents. And I think they were brother and sister, to tell you the truth. It's tough. There's a very limited DNA pool over here. Okay, we got Paula sent a whole bunch of stuff. Paula, are you in here? Paula, calling Paula. Okay, we're going to put this baby in. It's a Cinco Centavo. She had sent a Hong Kong nickel. Right, it was 5 cents from Hong Kong. And really, it's not a particularly valuable coin. I just like saying Hong Kong nickel. This is Cinco Centavos from Mexico, 1962. There's this lady on there. I have no idea who she is. No, I don't really do Mexican coinage. Canadian's easy. It's always Queen Elizabeth. Okay, Estados Unidos Mexicanos. You get the bird eating a snake. Watch your calories there, buddy. Okay, that's Mexico City. I do know the little circle on top of the M is Mexico City, I think. Somebody want to confirm that, because I don't know my Mexican. But you're going to get this in there, somebody. So you better learn your Mexican coinage. Okay, we got Bill J. has sent piles of stuff. Piles. For what, 2 months now, we've been giving away, several coins. Now, he had a bunch of, well, still has it, but it's dwindling quick. We have a bunch of NIFCs. This fellow goes through a box of $50 a day. So these probably came out of his $50 rolls. These are lightly circulated NIFCs. They're not intended for circulation. The Kennedy $50, we used to spend the darn things. People knew what they were. Around 2002, they stopped putting them into circulation. They still use them at casinos. They still, the collectors buy them up. But every now and then, they make their way into circulation these later dates. So we've got a few to add here, and I can't even see. So we'll look at them individually here. Okay, what do we got? Nope, that's not it. Where are you? 2003 D. There's Jeffy. No, Jack. Okay, let's start that in. We've got, where are you? 2005. And they've been lightly circulated. Okay. Not too bad at all on these. Great luster. But we got 6 NIFCs in all. And these things sell for, $1 or $2. 2007 D. Looking pretty sharp. Next one. Where are we? 2010 P. Great color. Silverish. They're not really silver. They just look silver. All right, we got 2012. Anything wrong with these? But you got a good start on a Kennedy collection right here. And the last one here is 2013 P. There you go. That's in wonderful shape. Oh, we can look at the back. Me too, Sheepsteak. I still send them sometimes. Love seeing the look on cashiers' faces when I do. $2 bills? Man, they'll put you in jail for $2 bills now. I was reading an article. Yep, that's right side up. Reading an article. A guy went to a store somewhere. I don't know what it was. He had to pay some bill, and it gives him $2 bills. Well, the cashier is befuddled, just has no idea, thinks he's pulling a scam, calls a store manager over, right? Had inked them all up, checking to see if they're fake. No idea if they're good or what. Manager, same darn thing. Probably some 20-year-old kids that have been 18-year-old cashier. Calls the cops on the guy. Cop arrests him. Ain't doing nothing wrong. $2 bills are legit. So the cops called the Secret Service in. Seriously, made it to the Secret Service, and they showed up. These are good. And let them out. You're free to go. Meanwhile, I spent half the day in jail. So watch yourself. Educate your cashiers. You think there should be some basic training on cashiers? 2 cents, okay, they're legal coinage, but don't give them back out. Take them in, buy them from the till. You do better off, You got some silver coinage from 1964 or before. Yes, accept it. And then, put 50 cents in and put the coin in your pocket. God, you can make good money that way. Okay, so we got a whole row of $50 across the bottom here. That's a pretty decent start. What else we got? We got these. I've got Blockhead sent a whole bunch of stuff, mostly mint and proof sets. So I'm putting in a mint set and a proof set in each package till we run out of those. I've got a 1996. Now this is a special year for the mint sets, but you gotta watch these. If you ever buy these and you're paying full price, make sure the dime is in there. In the 1996 set, they put in a 1996 W dime. This set does not have it. Quite often people pick out that, that $20 dime and sell off the rest of the set. Okay, this is what you get. You get the half, the quarter, the dime, the nickel, the penny. And you get this little token over here that tells you, this is the Denver group. And then you have the same thing from Philly. The half, quarter, dime, nickel, penny on the, Philadelphia token. This set does not have the dime. Oh Lord, I'm so glad so many schools are doing away with Common Core. Yeah, they're finding they're just dumbing down their students. And today's youth don't need the extra help. Okay, so you got the whole set there, 1996. And they're uncirculated. It's a great way to collect, well, one of everything. Now those don't get you the S mints. So you go to the proof sets for that. If I can get this open, okay, that's a proof set. If you don't know what a proof is, the United States makes these special coins. The dies are highly polished, specially prepared, right? The planchets themselves, the little pieces, the planchets, they're polished. The result are these coins with this massively mirror finish and a deep cameo, because it's almost like they sandblast all the details, all the devices in there. Okay, and they just come out black and white. And for that, I gotta block the light, and you can see it most effectively here. There you go. Even like, well, it's not black and white on the penny because it's, okay, black and copper. But you get the idea. And the detail, they use extreme pressure when they make these. They put them all together in the proof set. Penny, nickel, dime, quarter, and half. Now you got to watch these. Different years will have different coins, right? You get into, 2000, you get the dollar Sacagawea. 1999, you get two groups. One will have the quarters in there. Before 1982, you have the that hideous thing, that SBA dollar. Where'd you go? We got one right here. You get this god-awful thing. There you go. That's a 1999. There you go. A lot of the 70s, but not all of them will have the Eisenhower dollar in there. But we'll put that right in there. These come from Blockhead, so we want to thank him for that. Proof Strick. That's what calculators are for. I'm reading the comments backwards and going up, so I get the whole conversation in reverse order, and it just doesn't make sense sometimes. A Bruce Jenner coin. There's Paula. Paula, can you get me more of those Hong Kong nickels? Where can I get those? You're my only source. There you go. Take great care when you close those back up, because people like to have these boxes in real decent shape and real crisp. There you go. That's a good, decent box. The mid sets, they just stuff them in an envelope. And this changed in 2007. They went to like a blister package. What'd Paula say? Go to Hong Kong? Okay. Now, is that it? Oh, Maury, are you in here? Maury sent a bunch of rolls, right? He had sent some 2018 Ds, but look, 2008. Well, I can't see that one. Okay, let's open that up just a little. Let's give it a little squeeze. 2018 P, except no P, so just 2018. Okay, I could probably see it in here, but you got 50 of the darn things. There he is. They're still just as spotty as they ever were. 2018 dot. No, 2018 spot. There it is. And as far as I could tell, there are no double dies on this roll, but I've only checked 2 of them. There you go. So you got a whole new, go through the thing, pick out the very best. Because one of these is better than all the rest. Not much, just a little, just this much. And I'm going to guess it's not this one on the end. You see the ring of death? They get a machine that rolls these things. They just dump the pennies into a big hopper. And the hopper feeds it and they count it. There's a little man inside the machine. He goes 1, 2, and lines them up. And then they spin it and roll it and wrap it up in the paper. Okay, but you get this little ring where the rolling rippers, what do they call them? The thingamajigs. Leave little marks in the coins. No matter. The other 48 are pretty good. Use the ends for spending on, bubble gum or something. Okay. That's a good start right there. We got a couple of mint sets. We're going to have to go up. Let's see. A Prue set, a mint set, a big roll of brand news. We got a planchet in there. 5 centavos, and a whole slurry, a whole slew of these Kennedys. That's a decent start. Fingers. Yeah, they grab them and spin. Not sure how they do that. It's a big equipment thing. Machines and stuff. Like Hong Kong nickels. Don't have any Hong Kong nickels, but I do have like 36 extra Jamaican dollar coins. We have never given away Jamaican dollars here. They got the bobsled guys on the back. Might be something neat. One thing, when people send in coins, we get stuff that I probably would not go out and grab. I wouldn't be, grabbing up buckets of planchets. No, I probably would not have, Paulo 5 centavos. I can't lift that. I probably would not, include Mexican 5 centavos from Paula. There we go. There's all kinds of stuff here. But geez, here's a nice roll. Brand spanking new, right there. Still smells like a new car. Okay, we go from there. Now, once we get the free stuff, because people send it in, this is a donation, and we're going to take a look over at PayPal real quick. Give me just one moment. We got to catch up and see what people have sent in for cash, and we'll add in more coins appropriately. If this ever loads. Okay, people have been at it. Look at you guys. Okay, let's see. Let me scroll down, and this is going to take a while. Oh, good, I paid my car insurance. All right, there is Shane Ross. God love you, with $25 donation. We got Bill J with 15. There you go. Am I at the right spot here? Yeah, I don't want to confuse my invoices here. There's Shane Ross. Right. We got Mantic coins. Mantic's in here. And he sent in $25. He's a big supporter of the show. I get over and watch his show all the time. I'm good for a couple hours, and I kind of get up and wander around and cook dinner and stuff. Chris Hurley, God love you, with 5. But it all adds up. That's the thing. We got 5 from James Owens. No, James just, Lincoln Center just got his second package for the Love Fest. And we sent him the big Wexler's book on Lincoln Sense. He's been delving into that. He'll be busy for a while playing with that. We got Ray Hepburn with 5. That's odd. I bet you I know what that is. Why the extra fee? That's probably because it's Canadian. I bet you that's why that is. Yeah, normally if somebody sends in 5 and I see $4.55 because PayPal takes a piece of the action. CoinFinders lives in Canada. He's the only person I will ship out of the country. Nobody else qualifies. Sorry, if you're new and you're in Canada. No, I don't take any new customers in Canada. But I bet you that's why, because he got charged 52 cents on that. No matter. We got CJ with a $10 bill. CJ. Oops, I just put 5. That's a 5 for Ray. My trouble is keeping all the Rays straight. There's Ray Hep, Ray Shop, Ray, Jonathan Raymond. And we get Charles Reiser with a $10 donation. So it's going to be Reiser's Treasure. Reiser, what's your name over there? Let me find him. He'll be there shortly. Let me add it up. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, $95. We got $95 to play with. Oh, God. So close. Do we wait and I talk and rant? I mean, I could put in something like, say, this, right, at 125. You can't see that. Can we see that? Not a darn thing. Now, this would come in at 125. We got 95 to work with now. And that's one of those neat things. This is a seated Liberty. It's in fine condition. It's an 1875S. What sets this apart, it's 20 cents. It's not a quarter. It's about the size of a nickel. And they ran these for a couple of years in the 1870s. They weren't really widely accepted. People didn't like them. Much like that hideous sea hag. You know, why would you do that to a coin? Okay, but these are 90% silver. Now there's the S right above the Y in 20. Now if we get 125, we can put that in, or we can hope for more later and work with, say, something like this. What do you guys like? Do we wait for the 20 center, or do we get started right here with an 1899 O Morgan, and that's slabbed by NGC as MS64, and it is simply a delight. It is a joy to behold. This is eye candy. You vote wait. Ant says the seated. Eric says just put the gold in. There we go. This is as good as gold, this guy right here. Now this goes in at $80. So we can put this in right now. Right? Right now we can put this in plus some other stuff. Or we could wait and put in that 20 center. Haha. Or we can trade it off for what's in box number 2. Take another look at PayPal, please, says Leon. We're going to check that in just a moment. 20 centers, says Avery. The 20 centers are great. This I've had around. It was on the desk. It's been floating around here for a couple of months. I picked up a couple of 20 centers 3-4 months ago. And I know I had one, and I could not find the darn thing to save my life. I mean, could not find it. This one's in better shape than the previous ones I gave away. One wasn't very good. One was good. But this one, you've got some detail on it. Well, anyway, I was cleaning up because I was looking for these 2 coins. I had picked up at auction on the Facebook groups the first 2 coins that were ever done with the Looksy app. They were photographed, posted, and sold using only the Looksy app. And, well, we give Tim a lot of support because his machine is pretty impressive. But the app really is the future there. The machine is only so good. You can't use a machine, but you can use the software that the machine uses, and you become the hardware. And you can take a photo of a coin, right? It'll rotate it, crop it. You can lay it out top to bottom, side to side. If the reverse is more important, you can put that photo first. SBA is very handsome. You must mean Steve Austin, because it sure ain't that girl. Where'd she go? Oh, I threw it in the ashtray where it belongs. No, she's kind of handsome in a man sort of way. Okay. So anyway, I was looking for these coins. I had the first penny and the first buffalo, and the first 2 coins ever sold using that Looksy app, and I grabbed them up. I had to have them, and the idea was going to make a plaque out of them, but they kind of got put on the back burner and shifted and shoved and buried, and this is probably under those, because I had ripped this place apart looking for those to get him to Dustin in time so he could, do a presentation when he was in Bellingham. Well, we got the coins there, but I mean, I found it 4 days beforehand and sent him to Bellingham. Said, for Dustin, do not open. So he still got some surprise value out of that, but I couldn't find the darn things. And this was also, I don't know what else. I pulled 14 Ds out of that heap back there before. I can't get the reverse to show in the Looksy. Call the tech support. I don't know how the thing works, but it's darn handy. It puts coin identification in everybody's hands. If you get that out into, the service crowd, the people that are getting, tips, bartenders, waiters, waitresses, that sort of thing, they're going to use it, and they're going to look at their coins, take a picture, got nothing better to do. And they're taking pictures of all these coins, and the thing's going to say, oh, this one's worth, $17. This one's worth, $10 to $50. This one's worth nothing. It'd be darn handy. What would it do for the hobby? You can bring a lot of new collectors into the hobby, and that more than anything else is there's a power aspect to that app. We should develop a cataloging technique. Yeah, oh God. Wait for it. No, you can get over there. Look on the very, very bottom line in the description. That'll take you to the standard attribution site, and then go to the, well, it's in there. Yeah, we got it. We got it covered, baby. There's all kinds of ways to catalog a coin. I came up with a rough draft, but I can't do anything until I save enough for flips. I can't get the reverse to show. Well, I don't know how the app works. I just know what it can do for the hobby. I don't even have a cell phone anymore. I had one. It's here somewhere, I'm sure. It's probably on top of like some, bust halves. But I don't get any service, and I never leave the home. I don't use a darn thing. So why am I paying $58 a month for a cell phone I can't use? Heck with it. I killed that. Collate, consolidate into desired sets to keep and sell, trade, fly, repeat. Get containers, put coin in containers, inventory as you go. Compile a list of inventory. The desired sets or groups, dimes, mercury dimes. Yeah, there's lots of ways to do it. Good Lord. Just start with a piece of paper and write it down. But we got that inventory list, that checklist. It's pretty handy. Okay, let's have a look here. I got to check PayPal and see if we're going to go with the Morgan dollar or the 20 center, because we're at 95 right now. And then with Charles Reiser. Is it Reiser or Riser? Okay, let's see. There's Leon. Leon added 20. And Willa Gibson, we thank you, and that is goods and services. Outstanding. There it is. We got $125. We can put that 20 center in. Let's have another look at that real quick. Let's get rid of this thing because it's weighing it down. It's heavy, and it isn't. God. Oh, Jesus. Okay, 1875. We got some detail in the shield. We got some letters on the shield. We can zoom in here in a bit. Let's look at the big detail. Start big and then zoom in. Look at a good solid rim around this thing. At 3 o'clock, there's a couple of slight blemishes. And looking at the wear on those, those were a long time. I think those were done when the thing was still in circulation because they're kind of, well, worn smooth. Sometimes you get these rim nicks and, they're still sharp. Well, that usually implies that it was dropped since it was started to be collected. Okay, good solid date. Now we've got some neat stuff going on below the date. And I have not checked that for any sort of attribution. Good feather detail. There's the head of the bird. The relief letters tend to be quite shallow. Not a whole lot of depth of the letters, so they tend to get soft real quick. And the mint mark below. Great room. Great dentals. It's not screwed up. Let's get in and have a look. The mint mark on these always looks doubled, but it's not. But there it is. Okay, 20 cents. Have a good sharp look at that. Yeah, that's every bit of, now you get a little bump on the edge of the eagle, but that's every bit of $1.25. And you have the arrows and the olive branch. Pretty slick there. 20 cents. Let's have a look at the front. Okay. The shield, you got some of the letters. L-I and Y are starting to show, and a little bit of the E. Okay, how's her face? Kind of plain. She got some hair. You got fingers, the whole hat. And let's look at the date, 1875. But below the date, in the dentals, okay, they used to punch the dates in by hand, much like the uh, mint marks were done by hand up until 1989. So every now and then they'd screw it up and throw it somewhere else. You know, the little numbers, they would be kind of off. Down here, the dentals is a great place to find these these misplaced dates, MPDs. And I've got these 3 dentals with an extra mark. Okay, is this an issue? Is it a cud? Is it you know, just a little die chip, or is it the top of the 7? And looking at the side of it, that's a bit of a point. If it were a misplaced date, I'd want to see a rounded edge on that corner to match the rounded edge up here. But if it is a repunch date, I can't find a reference for it. Well, we're going to put that in either way. Ta-da! There she is. All her stars. You start to see just some of the cross hatching of the stars. At VF, I want to see cross hatches on those stars. And there's the rim nick over here, and it's not too bad. It doesn't go all the way through, and it's seen wear after that, so it's not raised up and not going to screw up your holder. But 20 center, for 75S is about 25,000 surviving specimens. Yeah, you can get them, but geez, it's the only affordable date in the whole darn series because they only made it for a couple of years. And if you want a type collection, you gotta get a 20. Well, there's a lot of type collectors out there, and not many to work with. Not many of these to grab up, so they maintain their value. This will stick with you for a while. I hope this becomes a centerpiece of your collection. I try to get coins into here, into the package that people, well, they're not going to go and get on their own. You know, maybe they're wheat cent collectors, and that's okay. I got no problem with that. But this stuff is harder to find. We're going to give that a prominent spot right here, and I hope it becomes a centerpiece of your collection. First years are either the most or least produced. Correct. This is 1875 is the first year. This is San Francisco. They use them over there. It's California. They do things their own way. Think it's a die chip? I'm going to go with die chip. It's in the right spot for a replaced date, but it doesn't quite match the 7. But we'll talk it up, and you can have a look. Should you happen to win this, keep an eye on it. I have the same problem with my iPhone, Chris. Don't know. I don't use my phone. Never had an iPhone. I had one of those cheap Walmart phones. I get a Walmart computer. I get this awful Walmart camera that I just hate. Mostly I just go to Walmart to watch the freak show. Made it through the storm. Need to fix the fence. Okay, good thing. Storm out here. We're getting a little drip off the roof now. The wind's gone. The cat's out and scratching at the door. He wants some food. Well, that's not a bad little package. That's $125 value on that coin. So we're even as far as what the donations have come in. Let me give that another look real quick and see if we can add more stuff. Because, dude, we got it lined up here. But a 20 center, that's a neat thing. You don't see them too many times. There's people who don't even know these things exist. Okay, let's find it. Yep, we ended with Willie Gibson. There's Leon. Yep, there's Charles. And CJ. And we're in business, folks. Okay, I got another one to add in here that came from Shumar Coins. He had an auction, and I'm looking at it thinking, nobody's going to buy this. And it was right. Because we get these coins with holes in them. And it's a darn shame to see them. But, well, it was $1 and I got 2 of the darn things. Okay, I'm going to grab those up. This is a 3-cent nickel. And it was drilled a hole. It's in 1867. You can still make out the date. And we're just going to put this in. Because, it don't cost nothing. These hold coins are a great way to get your types. But you've got a damaged coin. Is it great because it's something you don't have, or is it, you know, junk because it's got a big hole in it? A lot of people don't have one, so let's get one in there. The condition is quite good. It's probably very fine, except for the holes. But these hold coins don't really draw much of a premium, to tell you the truth. This, I mean, you're talking, I got it for 50 cents. We'll just slip it into that package. There you go. But you can see what they are, see what it is, you know, and you've got one more type, even if it's a, you know, a beater. Yeah, you can let the kids touch that one. They can finger that one up all day and go, ooh. I'm in Oklahoma. Oh, stay tight, button up. They're coming that way. When is tornado season? Isn't that like the summer months more than anything else? Chesapeake says, if you donate to the big show to grow the pot, make sure you donate via PayPal under goods and services only. Thank you very much. 1 or 2 holes. I believe that's one, but there's a hole coming in where I guess they were trying a second one. Let's have another look. One goes all the way through. Let me put a piece of paper underneath it here. Okay. One goes all the way through. That's a big one. They used this for jewelry back then. Geez, it only cost 3 cents. It's a piece of nickel. The second hole there at 7 o'clock does not penetrate. And they started doing another one from the other side. Well, they didn't have the best tools way back in the day. But it is 1867. You got her hair, the bows, the Liberty, the cornet, the whole bit. It's in there, but it's got a big hole. So don't pay too much for those hold coins. One of my first half cents was in 1828, 13 stars, had a big fat hole on the side, just big, kind of a triangle shape. And I picked up also a 3-cent silver, same darn thing. It was a triangle shaped hole. Let's see, I think I have one here somewhere. Where'd that go? Yeah, one of these. Let's get this out of here. So you get a beautiful, you know, half cent. And there was just a giant hole. You know, I got it for like, you know, $2 or something. But I didn't have a half cent, so I was pretty darn happy with it. And it was my oldest coin for a little while. Yep. There's an 1828. And you count the stars. That one has 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6 on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There you go. Let's look at the back. That's a half cent. Have you got a half cent? You know, we got half cents, 1 cent, 2 cent, 3 cent, 5, 10, 20, 25, 50, $1. Then you got your gold after that. You know, I got $1, $2, $3, $4. I don't know, man. I don't do much gold. I haven't had a gold coin in 20 years. I got 250, 5, 10, 20, 50, 100. They get them platinum bullion coins out there now. Why not? Don't we have like a pi coin yet? You know, 3.14 of anything, 3.14 cents. You get a few, put them in a circle. You don't have a half cent? We got one right here. I'd love to get this into the package. That goes into the package at $78. This one's in fine plus condition. They made an 1828 with 13 stars, 606,000 of them. But there's an estimated 3,000 surviving population. She got great hair. They're called wheats. You don't have a half cent. You got to get yourself a half cent. I've got another one here. Oh, this is an oldie. This was in 1804. It's almost there. The date is clear. It's a crosslet 4. Right? It's in pretty tired shape. It's about good, and it's got some damage. And you get a surviving population of about 300 on these. What makes this one special is the crosslet 4, but the 1804 with stems. Dude, this is a find, but it's old, it's tired. Now I got this from Frank. Excuse me. Frank Waddell was having an auction. He had to come up with some money to buy groceries or something, and he had this for $25. I said, okay, let's get that. You know, helps him out. I can put it in. The coin is pretty tired and worn out and beat up and messed up, but it's, by God, an 1804 half cent with stems. So let's get it from his show and get it into this show if we can. You have no audio. Can you hear me now? I can't help you. Everything is green on my board. Everything's lit up. I don't know. The more you donate. Oh, the more you donate, the bigger the prize. So we could get a half-cent in there. I've got, oh, here's another one. I'm half-cent happy today. This one's in 1809. Let's see. This is the normal date. It's got some spots and stuff, but it's not screwed up. You get a good solid rim. This one is in good condition. They made 1.1 million in 1809. This was the second design after the draped bust. Right, there's the draped bust. You can make it out. It's in there, but all you got is outlines. Here you got some detail in there. They made 1.1 million. You've got a surviving population of about 2,000. These are hard to find coins. You got 25,000 on that 20 center. But you got a whole lot more dates on the half cents to play with. So getting a typeset is not so hard. There you go. Half a cent. You had the old wreath action. You see the difference between the 2 years. Oh, they changed the designs. These were, let's see, Robert Scott on the draped bust and John Reich on the capped bust. And the pennies at the time, this is 1804. The pennies at the time, back in the day, were a bit bigger. There's your cent. That's in 1847. Okay, and I can put that coin on top of the other. Very gently. Okay, so the cent is on the bottom, the half a cent is on the top. Big. Well, you had less fiat on these currencies back in the day. Got it, I can hear. I can hear. I was blind and now I can walk. I've been saved. Okay. Well, we can get more stuff in there. It just depends on how much, people contribute and donate to the show. Oh, the 1 cent comes in at 40 something. 48. The 1809 comes in at 68. Yeah, they get pricey. That the draped bust. Have you got a draped bust coin? Because that one comes in at $25. That's what I paid for Frank. That's okay. We'll make that get in there one day. And we still have that Morgan we could add. In fact, the mint coined your silver for you. That's right. It's your money. And by God, they're going to make it. Well, right now, we got a decent little package all by itself. We got a proof set. We got a mint set, 1996, 1986 on the proof. We got a whole roll of brand new 2018 pennies. These are so hard to get, until like May or June. And then you can't, they're everywhere at that point. We got a 3 cent, but it's got a hole in there. We got this gorgeous 20 center. The copper round, of course. Let's see, 5 centavos from Paula. From Coin Up, we have the planchet. Kind of a neat thing. They're good for a couple of bucks. Even, it's not even a penny yet. It's actually worth more this way than when they make it into a penny. Okay, we got 1, 2, 3, 6 of these $50 down here from Bill J. Not too bad. Who's Amanda? Amanda. I don't see her. Hi, Amanda. Amanda's going. Yep. Okay, I'm going to check PayPal one more time, and if we're not there, nothing else is coming in, we're going to call it because it's 4 o'clock here. We'd like to run about an hour, and we'll go from there. But we got that 20 center in there. That's a heck of a thing. Okay, let me see. There's Ray. God love you. Ray has added 15 to the package. And Ray ordered some stuff from me, and we got busy, and I left them. I got them over here for you, Ray. They'll go in your next package. There you go. We can still add a few things here. We got $15 to play with. Now, donating coins. If you wish to send coins in, let me find there we go. my way. If you wish to send coins in, because we got Blockhead has sent these proof and mint sets. Well, Dustin knows where I am anyway. But Dustin added these the planchets. We have Paula sending a bunch of stuff, and I've been putting those mostly it's pennies and copper. So I've been putting them in the Wednesday Wheat Show. Bill J sent piles of halves, Canadians, Indians, nickels, just good Lord, everything. There's Canadian dollars, you know, the big loonies in there, bunches of stuff. Maury sends in, you know, these rolls of brand new pennies. If that 1804 doesn't get into the pot, I'll buy it. Okay, that'll work. I'll make sure I put something else in the pot so I can get an extra sale. Anyway, if you wish to add coins to this package, get a hold of me at this email address, and I'll give you my shipping address. And just send it on the way, and we'll talk you up. And if you have a card or like a logo, like the Looksy app or the CoinOp logo or Klesh's guitar pick, I got Manta gets buried on it here. There you go. Geez, we can always use some props. Paula, nope, not Paula. Ginger, Phoenix Van Life sent this little bottle of gold, but we sent that to Lincoln, and that was the best prop. And last week, the stuff that Paula had sent, she had a mercury diamond that was carved out. I added that to the package. I should have kept it because that'd be a great little decorative item. Yeah, but we can, you know, keep working on that. Thanks for the reminder, Chiefs Together. Just tap the like. Oh, and tap the like. One thing we add to this package to make it a little extra, I got this sack of wheats down here at the floor. I've gone through them. I've picked through them. I've checked them for dye varieties. It's just a bunch of wheats. They're circulated. Okay, there's nothing special about them. They're mostly 40s and 50s, right? There'll be some S-mints in there. Let's have a look. But for every like, right, you hit the like button, I'm going to add one of these wheats to the package. Oh, we can't see it. Let me have a look here. What do you got here? Here's a 1944. Okay, decent shape. Is it a scratch? Unremarkable. Here's a 40S. Okay. Well, you can work on your set of wheats. You might even get some things you don't have otherwise. That's a 40S. Okay, it's in you know, very fine shape. What was this one? The 44. Very fine. That's got a scratch in the back too. All right. There's some good, some bad, and probably some ugly. There's a couple more. But geez, we got 44 people watching. So how many of these wheats am I going to be putting into this package? If everybody smashes like, we'll throw them right in, baby. That one's kind of screwed up. I might put that one just into my. That'll go back to the bank. Yeah, we'll put that back, and maybe some kid will find it. But this is the stuff those 12-year-olds love. You know, another 40S. I really need to mix this up more, I guess. 44D. What's this one? 41. 44D. I'll try to mix it up a little more. 45 watching, 47 likes. Now we got 50. Well, there's a whole roll of wheats coming. Now, I searched them. There's nothing there that's remarkable, although every now and then I get a, you know, call 1927, you know, scratched up. Throw that in. You got 52 likes. We always add a little more so people can, you know, keep adding after the show. And it works. Hit the refresh. That'll work. Okay, well, let's give it one more shot at PayPal and see what's going on. And if nothing happens, then we'll drop the hammer and find a way to award a prize. And I've got you covered. That says 1. Yep. Roll, scroll. We ended with Rach up at 15. We're going to add that in right now. Yep. And call it good. That's what we have today. I'm going to add a $15 coin, which I happen to have right here. Geez, I could do an Indian. 15, 15, 15, 15, 15. Oh. Okay, that'll work. Okay, you got your choice. You ready? Choice number 1. Actually, I can give the winner the choice. How about that one? Choice number 1. is a 1891 Canadian large cent. Okay, this is in fine condition. You got to check those the jewels in the crown. I'm starting to see some detail, but it's in fine condition. This one has the large date. Oh yeah, they're spun around on the Canadians. That's the large date, and it has the large leaves, and it has a verse number 3 where she started to grow her her extra chin. There you go. But it's in great shape otherwise. And that's a $15 value. Okay. Choice number 2, because we don't have any quarters in this batch. We got a 20 center, but no quarters. I've got 2 coins. We're going to put in, let's see, 1926 Standing Liberty quarter. Now it's good, maybe a little better. All right, I'm starting to see some detail on the legs. Okay, it's not screwed up. Okay, that's a $6 value. And over here we've got a 1964 proof quarter. So we'll put both of those in, or a 1 Canadian dime, and the winner can choose. There she is. See the little cleft in the chin, right down here. That's a burst. God, she's gorgeous. What do you like better? Who's better, Vicky, right, or Susan? Really, if you're the last man in the world, it's going to be, you know, extinction. Okay, we'll let you choose there. 55 likes. Plus, we're going to put in all these wheats. All right, let's get home and let's determine how we're going to find a winner. Now, any donations that come in from here out, we'll just add that to next week's show. This BA is very handsome. He sure is, isn't he? Vicky, says Bill. The winner is going to choose. That makes sense? Okay. We saw that 20 center earlier today. We've been looking at that. Let me find a... Am I out of cards? Here's one. Great little coin here. One guess. You get one attempt. It's a trivia question. You have to come up with the right answer. Let's go back to the home. Nope, the scope. Okay. Very simple. On the back of this thing is an eagle. How many claws are in the talons of that eagle? No, that's not right. How many arrows? How many arrows are in the claws? Tell me how many arrows are in the back of that coin. Did I even say that right? I've got to get more coffee. 8 arrows, says Ray. CJ says 3. Ant says 3. Chocolate Cherry, where have you been, says 3. Hoogie says 6. Lincoln's out. Corey says 13. Paula says 3. David says 3. Well, I'm going to show you my screen over here. Okay, there's my screen, because up here, it won't scroll. Why won't it scroll? I hate this computer. Okay. Okay, now it won't scroll up. We can stop. We have a correct answer here. I can't make this thing work right. Patience. It's not going to work. Okay, right here, CJ's Coins and Crafts says 3. That's what I'm seeing. There's CJ. Yeah, you're seeing CJ. There's Ray with 8. Ant had 3. Mantic has 3. Chocolate Cherry has 3, but CJ had 3 first. So we're going to go back to look at this coin here. Flip it over. I got 3 arrows. CJ, you got a 20-cent coin coming at you. Not too shabby. CJ wins it. Let's see, CJ wins it. So congratulations, CJ. Have you won from me yet? Oh, we got to do that. I got to get a list of going. We're going to add a rule. It's pretty simple. Well, I know you're 18. I know you're a U.S. citizen. But we're gonna relax the must be 18 rule. Because really we want to get this stuff to the young people, right? We're going to relax that rule, but we're going to add another one, which is if you've won in the past 60 days, you don't get to win again. Because we've had some people who've won several times, and while I love to really build their collection, let's try to get it to more hands. Now, CJ, Bill was third. CJ, did he say? I didn't see if he responded. It's not scrolling for me. I hate this computer. Well, congratulations, CJ. Now, what I need from you first, there's my email address. I need you to send me your shipping address. I'm sure I have it. Okay. Actually, yeah, you sent by goods and services. I have it already. It's in the PayPal. I'll just use that. Okay. Second, what do you like better? Do you like Vicky, or where'd they go? Or do you like the quarters? We got this guy and we got that guy. Let me know what you like. Proof 64 and a 1926 with a big fat Canadian. And one. Well, my view on my screen, it shows CJ winning first, and I showed everybody that CJ was first. Yep, it matters what's on my screen. On my screen showed CJ first. We'll go back and do that again. Okay, scroll. Let's go to screen. Yep, nope, that's not it. Here's the screen. So we're looking over here. I'm going to scroll up here. Because it matters what's on my screen first. If we can ever get there. Okay, there's Ray, there's CJ with 3 first. So CJ wins it. There's Ant, there's Mantic, there's Chocolate Cherry, and I'm sure there's more after that. Hoogie, there's Corey, Paula, David, there's Bill, Christopher Scott, California Greenhorns here. Good to see you. Okay, so CJ wins because he's the first one on my screen. So you can have your name first on your screen because your computer will be faster to get to you. So CJ gets that. But in the future, CJ, you won't be able to win a thing again for another 2 weeks. Now, CJ, do you want the Canadian large set or do you like those quarters? I must have lag. Could be. Let me press this up. So congratulations to CJ. And we'll hear from him in a bit. Meantime, I want to thank everybody, everyone who contributed. We got Bill J, who sent coins and cash. We've got Maury Veal with the roll. We got Blockhead with these the mint and proof sets. Over here, we thank Paula for the 5 centavos. We thank Dustin Morgan and Coin Up for the planchet. Bill J with all these guys. Let's see, Jeff Schumar with this little fella in here. Okay, we got the 20 center. It's been on the desk for 6 darn months. Totally jealous. There you go. What else? Is that everybody? That's everybody there. I want to thank S. Ross, all the people with contributing cash to the show, Manta Coins. You guys really pitched in to make it happen on that. That's a $125 coin. Okay, and you check the red book, it's probably more. Chris Hurley, Lincoln Central, CJ, well, he pitched in for his own show. Ray Hepp, we got Charles Reiser, Leon, Leon Peters, Willard Gifford. Is that the right last name? Gibson, Willard Gibson, and Ray Chupp. So we thank you all. You guys make it happen. Still have to hear from you, CJ. The Canadian large set, he says. You got it. There you are. You'll love her. She's beautiful. She's much better looking than that lumberjack coin. So thank you, everyone. And in the future, if you win, you're disqualified. You're left out of the game for 2 months. And the whole idea there is to let's do we'll keep this going, but let's get more people, more winners. That should work, because I've had people win, you know, a couple of times, multiple times, back to back. They've taken a week. They got a trifecta in the week. I've had people win and give the prize back to the show. Lincoln Central has done that twice. Put it to the next show. He's done that 2 times. God love him. Just got to be first. Yeah. Let me make a quick note here. Ant wants the $25. Where'd it go? The 1804. Yeah, that's kind of old and tired, but hey, have you got a Drape bust coin? These are few and far between, these Drape bust coins. Right? Even when they're tore up and tired, and all you get is the profile. Right? This should be the word Liberty above her head. Think you can just make out 2 letters there, maybe? No, man, it's gone. That's not even about good. There you go. You get a fraction on the back. And you get United States of America. You can see that part, most of it. And ½ cent. But take pride in this stuff. Even when it's old and tired and beat up, or has a hole like that 3 center, you can take pride in knowing that you got something nobody else has. How many people have a 3 center? Right? How many people have a 20 center? Not that many. So surviving population in the 1804 with stems is 300 units. Seriously, there are not that many of them. I keep screaming about it. Anytime you see one, snatch it up. And that means even if it looks like this one does. Right? I mean, I got pock marks. I got massive wear. I got some scratches on the back. You grab these up. Because if you want a full set of Drape bust ½ cents, you got to get through these. Not that many people have a full set. They can get pretty expensive, you know. You started getting into XF and AU, they get pricey. PCGS says 1,000 estimated pop. Okay, make sure you get with stems. Are you looking at with stems or without stems? That's the biggie right there, is the stems. So you can check that again. With stems, and you have the crosslet 4. Crosslet 4, I got a flat top on the 4, and I get a little crosslet on the side of it. And it'll say 300. There you go. That's a crosslet. Not much left to her. It's just a whisper of a face. She still looks better than Susan. Yeah. But some of these older coins, you get them, and geez, you're looking at less than 1,000 population on some of these. A lot of the seeded series, be they 20 cents or the old dimes, or these cat bust coins I talk about, very few remaining. And meanwhile, people over here are talking about, geez, you know, I just got a 1940D Lincoln. I'm pretty psyched about it. If I cut a penny in half, I will have 2 ½ cents. No, you have 1 destroyed penny. If I cut a quarter in half, do I have 2 12½ cents? 1 bits? I'd have, you know, 2 different. Is 12½ cents a bit? Do we even use those denominations anymore? Whatever it is, I'm buying it. Okay, God love you. If you see something you just can't live without, just get a hold of me by this email and say, give me. I'll get you. CJ, congratulations on your win. You got some good stuff here. Look at all these $50. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Look at these. Let's see. 2003, 5, 7, 10, 12, 13. Something helps. 13. D, P, D, P. Can't see. Oh, that beastie in there. That big fat cop around is always kind of nice. People like those. Yeah. Now you can do another show. Now, CJ's got a 200 subscriber giveaway coming up, so you want to get over there and subscribe to him. Find out how to win. Maybe he's giving away a planchette or a 20-cent piece. You never know. He might save that for 1,000 subscribers or 5,000, or you might never see that again. Tell you the truth. Back to snow shoveling. God, 2+ feet. My sister She got 2 boys. Now, last winter, they had something like 16 feet of snow over the course of the season. I said, man, how can you stand it? She says, oh, I got boys. Okay. I moved to Florida because I don't have boys. And since I moved here 20 years ago, I've had 0 inches of snow. I really appreciate that part. It's the whole reason I moved there. Man, you get out of your car, you know, you set your foot out and you're in slush, you know, that comes up to your ankle, and you got, you know, regular shoes on. You know, the snow slides off the top of the car, gets down the back of your shirt. I mean, you're miserable just stepping out of the car. You're going into work. You got ice the whole darn way. You twist your ankles. It's 32 below. Oh, screw this. You get in the car. It's 30 below, and the foam in the seat is like a concrete block, right? And you stick your key in there, and it's so cold. You know, you twist it, and it goes row 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 row. You ain't going nowhere. You grab that steering. Maybe you do get it started. You grab that steering wheel, and your hands turn white because they freeze. The thing's, oh, it's cold up there. There's days you just can't get warm. I don't miss that. It's probably 82 degrees inside right now. This is nice. This is comfortable. I like it warm. I can take the heat, not a problem. I got years in restaurants and years in industry where everything's hot and heavy. But the cold will shut you down. Gosh, I don't miss that at all. And yeah, the property taxes are pretty simple. There's no state income tax, right? My property taxes on 4 acres here is about $450 a year. You got 7% sales tax. That's not a problem. If I really want to save money on gas and smokes, I go to Georgia, 30 miles away. It's not too bad. You got 56 likes. Okay, let's get some pennies up here. Oh, now I'm getting more pennies. Remember the show we did a couple weeks ago on a Friday? Let me stir these up some. There we go. That's good. I've got more coming. If you want some wheats that have not been, you know, picked over by me, there is no such thing as unsearched wheats. So these would be 40s and 50s, P's and D's, most likely no steals, very few, if any, S's, but they haven't been checked for dye varieties. Okay, there's a roll, and there's a bunch in a bag. I'm pretty sure that's at least 50. Yeah, we'll put that in. The kids love these, but if you want some of those wheats that I got coming, let me know. When we get to 5,000 people, 5,000 pennies sold, I'll order them. There we go. Okay, where'd that go? 1,000 wheats. They're unchecked. 40s and 50s P and D. You're looking at $50 and $7.50 shipping. Now I can do 500. It's $25 for $7.50 shipping. If we want to buy the roll, it's $3 a roll. Right, the first roll ships for $3.50. The second roll ships, total of $4. At 3 rolls, it goes over the 1 pound limit, and I got to take it downtown. And it's a long ways, and it's got to ship, priority mail. At 3 rolls, it goes to $7.50 shipping. So you may as well just get, a big pile of them. The whole thing's meant for a lot, either 1 or 2 rolls, or bunches of them. Let me know how many you want, and when we get 5,000 sold, invoices will go out. I'll get the coins, and we'll go from there. Okay, how's everybody doing? That's what I've got for today. Now, I inspected some coins, well, early in the wee hours of the morning. Yesterday, I slept through because I did a show the night before and broke a slab. That was pretty exciting. You really should have seen that. I think it was overhandling what the issue was there, but it's a lot of fun. Yeah, I'm getting my sleep cycle. It kind of migrates over the course of a month or so. I'm up all night and sleep all day. I'm not a lumberjack, but she is. Where'd she go? But that is a lumberjack. Oh God. CJ, you got an 1899? Is CJ even here anymore? He's probably making a video. I won. He's over there. So I didn't have a coin class. I just slept through it yesterday, and I got on Mantic Coins, watched him for the longest time. That says, I did it. It was a 2018 Kennedy, and you sold it to Lincoln for $5. Oh, I sold it to, I don't know who I sold it to. That guy, Lemonhead, took it. Lemon took it. There you go. Do you have an 18? You got an 1899? Ooh, I dropped it. You got an 1899 SBA? That's a P. Now, Ant just put the 1999 proof in the checklist. And we're just going to add that in because I just don't want to look at it anymore, man. You know that song, Ken? I'm not a lumberjack. Yep, I am a lumberjack. I'm okay. I sleep all night and I work all day. That's the one. That's from like the 70s. Okay, well, we got to thank everybody for coming in. Thank everybody who contributed to the show and make it great and make this prize, you know, the big thing it is. We got proof sets, mint sets, 1 cent, 3 cents, 5 centavos, no cents. We got 20 cents, there's $1. There's a bunch of halves. There's a whole roll of pennies. Yeah, that's plus all this. I mean, look at it. Bunches of them. Okay. CJ, I'll get that out to you tomorrow. I got your shipping address. It's part of PayPal. And we'll go from there. Guys, thank you very much. Let's do it again. I'm completely jealous. You'll get to Ant one day. I think by setting the rule of, 1 win in 2 months, I think that'll help to get, more people a nice package. Should work. We'll have at least, 10 people winning at a time. All right. Good night, guys. Have a good day. Stay safe. Stay groovy.